a little narrow here. Yeah, it's narrow. Okay, it's narrow.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view.
Good morning, campers.
Epic start to an epic road trip. Wow.
Yeah, coming into the canyon right off the bat, really pretty. But we have a pretty fun day planned out for you guys, a nice little road trip down Potash Road.
Yes, so you can expect some ancient history. We have a couple of hikes with some really cool arches. We're also going to attempt to drive down the famous Schafer trail. If you saw one of our last videos, you know that conditions are not great.
Not ideal, but I think we can make it.
We'll see how far we get.
Yes, but our first stop today is literally right off the side of the road. You don't need to do any hiking, and it is super impressive. It is just the Roadside Petroglyphs right off Potash Road.
Yeah, and it's super cool. So they are about, what would you say, like, I don't know, like 3-4 meters up? High, 5
I mean,
maybe?
that's probably 5 meters high, maybe 5 to 6 meters high.
Yeah, depending on where you have them, like some are a little bit lower.
15 to 20 feet, you know,
and
for our American viewers.
And you can see like people, you can see animals, you can see like some flowers and stuff.
They're really good ones. They're not huge like in the Grand Gallery, the Great Gallery in Horseshoe Canyon in Canyonlands, but they are very well preserved and very interesting. Yeah,
really high reward to low effort ratio. Super nice stop. Definitely worthwhile if you're here in Moab.
Absolutely, yeah. So take a look at all the human looking stuff. There's one looks kind of like a devil, I think. And then some rams and other animals, but very cool. And that was just the first stop, so we will see you guys at the next trailhead. Made it to the second stop. It is not even a half mile down from those petroglyphs, and it is at the Poison Spider Trailhead, and it is the Dinosaur Tracksite Trail. So obviously, dinosaur tracks. That's what we're planning on seeing here. We saw some signage that gave us a little bit more information. Told us that there's probably 2 different dinosaur tracks here. One was a meat eater, one was probably a plant eater. They did find some fossils of the plant eater type ones here, but they have not yet recovered any of the carnivorous dinosaur fossils. But there are also some extra petroglyphs here as well, so we're gonna see what we can find.
Found the first ones. Short but steep trail up to the petroglyphs, and you can see them right here. They are kind of on, you know, like head height. So if you are here, make sure that you follow leave no trace principles. We don't want to ever touch the petroglyphs because the oil on our fingers can actually help deteriorate them. Also, there's a lot of graffiti here, so people just carving into the rocks, for example, their names. And we don't want to do that. We want to preserve it the way it is. So Wade and Jenny, please don't carve your names into rocks. Ancient art is cool, you are not.
That was super awesome, but on to the first real hike, since that one was so short, and we got a couple of pretty famous arches to go see. On trail now, starting from the Corona Arch trailhead. There are 3 different arches that you can see from this trailhead. I think we're only planning on 2, but we might get all 3. It is technically dog friendly, which is why we have Maple with us, but there is an 8-foot ladder section. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get past it, but we shall try.
That's the wrong way, Maple. To the ladder, let's go around. Come. Oh God, Maple, you gotta calm down. You're so impatient. The famous Corona Arch right here, and it is massive. Honestly, pictures and videos can't do it justice. It is such a cool experience. And it's such a fun hike here. It's pretty short, but there are some really fun features like the railroad crossing and then the stairs up the rock and the ladder. So really neat hike. It is a little bit of a strenuous hike. So in case you can't make it, you can actually book in Las Vegas the Pictures from Earth movie at the Sphere. And the opening shot from that movie is actually right this behind me, and it is pretty cool too.
Good job, girl. Come here. This way. Good job. Good job. No, this way, this way, this way, this way. Miss Maple, 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 Maple. Those were some good arches, and we have another one. So next stop, we'll show you what that's all about.
On to Jeep Arch. This trail is a balloon on a string, and this is where the loop splits. We read online to go left because you get better views on your way up. Look at that view. like a Jeep to me.
All right, Santa, what did you think of the Jeep Arch Trail?
So the trail is actually quite deceiving. Like, it looks pretty flat, but it consistently goes all the way up. And then you do have some technical features. So I thought it was actually harder than Corona Arch. A little bit of scrambling there, but overall very doable.
Yes, and it was pretty the whole time. I thought like you're in the canyon, and the canyon is gorgeous. Like when our canyon hike's not pretty and fun.
Yeah. So what do you think of the actual arch though?
The arch is super impressive. Like I had seen a picture and it like looks like a Jeep, and but when you like see it in person, you're like, oh wow, like
it's massive.
It's huge, and we're sitting in it now, and it's just this crazy big slab of rock, and it's crazy how this formed. Like it's a very irregular looking arch, which is
super unique, super cool.
Yeah.
Definitely worth the hike up here.
For sure. You know, all the other arches are smoothed over and like a true arch. This is like got that hard sharp 90s, so it's just so different.
Yep.
But that is pretty much the highlight of this hike. We'll show you a little bit of our trip on the way back, but
then we continue on Potash Road.
Yep, we'll continue down the road.
Yep. We made it onto the unpaved section of the road, which means we are officially on the Schafer Trail. And we are going to go as far as we're comfortable with. So far it's not too bad of a drive. It's a little bit bumpy, but we have not even put the car into four-wheel drive yet.
We're currently driving by some of the potash evaporation pools, and you should definitely go check out the video we did a few weeks back that we released where we were at Dead Horse Point, because you can get a really good aerial view from Basin Overlook, and they're pretty cool from up top here. It's just kind of like a pool and processing center, but definitely neat to see.
Alright, so we just saw that truck going through it, so it's not as deep as it looks like, but
I definitely think we can do it. I just got to keep a little momentum. It's definitely doable. Senta's the nervous one here.
It's not necessarily only about that. I think we can make it. I just really don't like our car being that dirty.
It's gonna be a mud fest.
So, are we doing it?
I want to do it.
Alright, let's do it then, I guess.
No problemo.
Made it.
We made it. It definitely threw mud all up on the windshield.
And on the window, as you can see in the background.
Yeah. So we're pretty mud covered, but it really wasn't that bad.
It wasn't a problem to get through. Like, we didn't even like swerve or anything. It's just gross.
Yeah, definitely. So onward. we have hit the switchback portion and did a couple of them already, and we're about to head into the true switchback portion. And no snow right now, which is very much appreciated. I anticipated having snow because I don't think sun ever hits this part this time of year. So if it falls, it probably sticks mostly. But it looks pretty good so far. And I don't see any other cars coming down right now, so we may have timed it perfectly, but hopefully I didn't just jinx us. Piece of cake, piece of plum cake.
It's a little narrow here. Yeah, it's narrow. Okay, it's narrow. It's getting better though. Okay, now I feel better again. Alright. In case you didn't know, I'm a little afraid of heights. It's mostly an irrational fear in this moment here right now. And I know that, but that doesn't make it any better. Keep gripping, Cinta, keep gripping.
I'm so scared right now.
I mean, like, it's not that I'm paralyzed of like fear, but I
Have the fear in your spine. Climbed up your spine.
I definitely know that it's there.
It's gone up your back and tingling in your neck and spine area.
But we made it through the switchbacks. Alright guys, we made it through the switchbacks. We are on a normal paved highway again. And what did you think, Eric?
It was really awesome. It was totally worth it. I would say you need four-wheel drive high clearance because you never know the conditions and you're just gonna want it. And it's so easy to have four-wheel drive high clearance because there are a lot of options in town to rent something to go do it.
Yeah, you can rent a Jeep or like a Bronco in town, and we're gonna link someone below that has good reviews. But other than that, I really love Potash Road. I think it is a must-see when you are in Moab. So even if you decide not to do the Schafer Trail, do Potash Road, do the hikes there, see the petroglyphs. It is so much fun. It is so close to town. Such an amazing like road.
Yes, absolutely. And then if you do have four-wheel drive high clearance or you rent a vehicle, like the rest of it past the potash like evaporation pools is amazing.
Yes.
Gooseneck Point
So
was
cool.
beautiful.
Breathtaking.
And just seeing everything that we saw when we did Canyonlands and Dead Horse Point from the bottom, from the canyon side, just gives it a whole different perspective that was absolutely stunning.
Yeah. So highly recommend. But this concludes our video here. So you know what to do if you made it this far.
Hit that like, hit the subscribe, and the bell for all the notifications and updates on our upcoming adventures. But we'll see you guys next time.
Next time.